welcome to Salon Talk. My name is Regina Miller, and this is another session. And today we're going to talk about how I want you guys to prepare for what you need to buy to be a salon owner in a salon setting. And how will you just break down the costs? Because a lot of times it could be costly, but I want you to understand that you don't have to spend that much money. So let's talk from the nitty to the gritty. Okay, let's start with the building that you're going to lease or buy. For me, I can talk about renting and leasing because that was my route. I've never bought a salon building. So I'm going to talk about what I know. I always tell you all, I'm not going to come to you with something I don't know. So in leasing, the thing is, how much square footage do you want for your services? So for me, I wanted room for an office. I wanted room for, and I did that because my kids had to come to the salon from school. So I needed a room where I could put them, they can watch some TV after they do their homework and just kind of settle down while I'm out in the salon moving about. Okay, so it was like a home away from home room. Okay, and then I needed a washing machine and dryer. Washing machine and dryer in a salon, you must have. But let me tell you how I did it. I got in the newspaper and I looked for used washing machine and dryers. And praise God, I found a young man who serviced me with used washing machine and dryers. And I got the pair for $150. And he came and installed it, set it up and everything for me. And he had a great program where if something went wrong with it, he would come and switch them out. So find in your local newspaper used products. It's okay. Everything does not have to be new, long as it worked. Okay, that's what I did. That worked for me. So back to the building. So one room, I wanted to have my shampoo area. So maybe 3 shampoo bowls. I had some guys from church who knew they were constructors. They knew how to build things. They know how to put things together. So that saved me money by using the men and women that I knew that were builders. They could build stations. They could build my back bar for my shampoo and stuff like that. So that saved me a lot of money versus calling a company and just trying to go in, and be great. I was still great and fabulous with the guys from my church. You understand what I'm saying? Or it could be somebody who you know. For me, it was the guys from my church. Okay, the shampoo bowls and electricity. Shampoo bowls meaning plumbing. Someone has to hook up your plumbing. They has to hook up them shampoo bowls. There's going to be a lot of pipes going on and this, that, and other. If you can find a plumber who works on the side, that would be an option. Do not go in the book and look for a plumbing company. That's going to cost you a lot of money. A licensed plumber works on the side. Trust me. He'll be glad to come in your salon and hook you up for half or even 3/4 less of the price. And that's what I did. I had, again, the man from the church. He was a licensed plumber, retired, and I asked him. And again, you have not because you asked not. You'd be surprised how many people want to bless your business and just give you a helping hand. Okay, so next is electricity. You have to go in the place and according to how much dryers you have, how much electricity is going to be pulled with the stations, how many stations you have, you got to approximate in your mind with the electrician how many stylists are going to be using blow dryers at the same time, the dryer is going to be on at the same time, and then the electrician will know how to boot up your electricity so that when everybody's using everything, your power won't go off. You know how sometimes the lights go off or flicker and you got to keep going to the breaker box? You don't do that in a salon. You get an electrician to come in and help you boot up the wattage to where it needs to be so everything stays on when everybody's working at the same time. And that, oh my God, if you don't find somebody, electrician on the side, like I did, the guys from church, honey, my electrician came from church, okay? Praise God for Brother Kenny. And he came in and he hooked me up and I paid him, but it was far less than what it would have cost. You understand what I'm saying? So try to find the people who know how to do stuff. It's just like the shade tree mechanic. You're not going to the regular car mechanic. You gonna find that shade tree mechanic to hook you up. Okay, so find the hookups. I'm just giving you what worked for me, and thank God for them. So I had a maintenance man, and guess who my maintenance man was? Judge me or not, the guy walking by the salon every day, looking hungry, looking hungry. I got that from my dad. My dad had a shoe store, and he used to feed all the people walking by. Guess what? His store never got robbed, and they always protected him. And same thing with me. My salons never got robbed, never got broke in, and everybody was always looking out for me because I employed the people walking around looking hungry. They came in. Those people are talented. My maintenance man knew how to change light bulbs. He knew how to get on the ladder and do things that I couldn't do with the lighting and stuff like that. All of the things, okay? All of the things a maintenance man needed to do, mine did at half the price. So he became my employee, okay? And was fed also. You got to treat people good when you're a salon owner because you for the community. You believe it or not, you for the community, and the community gonna come looking for some things from you, and you need to be kind. You need to be kind. Like I said, my establishment never had a problem, never. Okay, so so the next thing is when you're opening up your salon, you're talking about costs. Okay, so what you need to tally down, because those are the big ones: electricity, plumbing, and cost of the building. So back to the building. My building, I had in my building what I needed. So the square footage went according to what I needed. Leasing can go from I've leased for $350 a month, and that was when I was in the salon by myself. My highest was $1,500 a month. It just depends on from low to high what's going on in that salon. Okay, so I hope for one thing, if this salon did anything, it taught you to you have not because you ask not. And if you know someone who has skills and talents, don't be afraid to ask them to help you with your business, because you'll be surprised who will actually help you start up. Start up doesn't have to be thousands of dollars if you know the right people, because that plumbing, that electricity, and that lease are the three things that's going to cost you the most. And we're going to have a conversation about all the other things that come after that. But those are the main things. And I hope this helped you out a lot. God bless you, and I wish you the very best opening up your salon.